Weather could be very different going there versus leaving T-Mobile Center tonight.
Right, and again, the storms that happen before midnight tonight are highly conditional on whether or not we can break through an atmospheric cap. That warm air up there in the sky where the clouds are may keep us safe from the first round of severe weather. We'll still deal with another round overnight tonight. So today is an alert day. The Storm Prediction Center has us in a medium risk of severe weather in the darker orange, a low risk of severe weather south of I-70. The bullseye is on southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, and parts of western Wisconsin for a severe weather outbreak, including tornadoes tonight. But we're still in an area that we have to monitor very closely for the potential of wind and hail. And if we are to get a thunderstorm to fire up along this dry line this evening between 7 and 9, then that could be one that could produce large hail or possibly a tornado. So lots to go over. So let's talk about round one, the dry line storms. You'll notice today we get very warm in the 80s, very humid, dew points in the mid 60s, very windy, wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. So the atmosphere is primed. It wants to produce a thunderstorm, just needs something to trigger it. Well, this dry line may trigger the thunderstorms, but the problem is, or the good thing I should say is, up where the clouds are, we've got a layer of warm air. A thunderstorm needs cold air above it so that it can continue to rise. Remember, what causes the cloud to rise is that it's warmer than the air around it. It makes it buoyant. But when it hits that warm air, it's no longer buoyant. It's no longer warmer than the air around it, so it falls apart. It descends. It no longer produces a risk of severe weather. So as long as we've got that atmospheric cap above us, we're safe from that particular cluster of thunderstorms. And FutureScan is showing fewer and fewer storms along that dry line, indicating that we believe that cap will hold. But if the cap doesn't hold, we could have rapid development of a storm that is capable of producing large hail and a tornado. That's why you don't want to miss Brian and Neville tonight. They'll have the absolute latest on those storms. And then overnight, round two comes in. This one's associated with the cold front. I'll be here tracking that one for you. It may produce some wind and hail and heavy rain, but look, this is 6 a.m. and it's on the way out. So we don't think that's going to impact your morning commute tomorrow, but in the middle of the night, I'll be here to let you know if there's any severe storms. Again, it would be hail and wind with the cold front line that comes through in the middle of the night. So Tuesday, we have that rain moving out before rush hour, and we may have more rain come in Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. It can't even rule out a brief shower possible during the day, but we don't believe it's going to impact your day that much. Just on and off showers are possible. But Wednesday is a weather impact day because of the potential for very heavy rain. 1 to 3 inches of rain may fall in a populated area right here in the metro. That could impact your drive time. So we want to get you prepared for that potential of flooding on Wednesday if all that rain falls in a short amount of time. Thursday, rain will be exiting in the morning, and that leaves us Thursday afternoon, Friday, and Saturday to enjoy some well-deserved dry time. You know, a lot of times when we get rain in the springtime, we say, oh, but we needed the rain. Well, yes, if you just planted a garden, the rain is welcome, but we're not in a drought. We're not in a deficit for rainfall, so we're going to have to be concerned about flooding if we continue this pattern, because we only have those few dry days, and then starting Sunday, here comes another weather pattern with additional rain showers moving in. We'll take a short break and be right back.